Music Junkie Press. We're down here in San Francisco. Very special treat for you, Light Control. Welcome back to San Francisco.
Thanks.
Got you here many times out here. Love it.
I love San Francisco. It's one of my favorite cities in the world.
It is. So you're from up in Seattle?
Seattle, yeah.
Now you've been touring like crazy. You're actually now on the We Love Tour, kind of Crest of New Year's Day, but you've been touring like a madman. A hectic time for you.
Yeah, I have, yeah. I mean, I've been really, really busy the last couple of years with this project, Light Control. It just seems like tour to tour to record to tour. It never stops. And
everywhere you go, people are just excited and lining up everywhere.
Yeah.
They're excited. Now, Necromancer, 3 words, cinematic musical masterpiece. That's what we called it. That's it. Love it.
Awesome.
It is great. It's gave it our 5 out of 5. Give it a 10 out of 5 on our reviews for it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you've got to tell us. Do you have certain songwriting process for writing? Because I mean, literally, it's amazing. Did you write the book first or the lyrics for this?
You know, I forgot. What did I write first? I mean, I write always. I'm always writing. So whether it's lyrics or prose, I think when I decided I wanted to do a prelude to Hate Culture, right? Because all the albums are subsequent to Hate Culture. They all kind of tell a story. It's a continuation. So when I decided to do a prelude, I decided, okay, I'm going to write an outline for this record that I'm going to do. And 10,000 words later, I'm thinking to myself, well, I might as well just keep writing, write a novella, you know, put it out as a book. And so, I mean, I had a few of the songs kind of already, the lyrics for them anyways. So I think they kind of, I wrote them together.
Interweave together, definitely. Yeah. And it's amazing. Now, Revelator Book 1 is out. Now, what's the time frame for?
Book 2 is finished.
Great.
I'm already done with it. So it's probably going to come out late summer, maybe early fall-ish. I mean, I'm on my own schedule, so
that's the nice thing.
Whenever the fuck I want to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That is
thinking
great.
Like fall-ish.
Great. No, we're excited because I mean it's been a lot of energy. When we come to your shows, it's definitely non-stop energy. I mean, you get the crowd on their feet. You can't see anybody in the audience standing there. They just can't stand still. What do? Do you have any pre-show rituals to harness that energy that you create out there?
No.
Just going out there.
I listen to some Frank Sinatra. I usually shine my shoes. Smoke cigarettes. That's pretty much it.
It's one of our questions too, is about, because we're big Frank Sinatra fans here. So, if you could take a song of his and cover it and do it in your own style.
Luck Be a Lady.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Very cool.
Or Strangers in the Night.
God, you don't want it either.
There's so many good ones.
So many. I know. It's like this whole catalog that people can.
I would like to just do a Frank Sinatra album.
Oh gosh, now he's really. We love it.
If I could find some musicians that knew how to play, you know, big band style Frank Sinatra music, I would record it and put the vocals on it and put that shit out for free.
Shit, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
So if you know anyone,
we will get them on.
I'm ready.
I love it. I love it. Now, what's next in store for you?
Well, you know, this is about halfway through this tour. I'm home for a couple months. I'll probably finish the, final draft of book 2. And then we go to Europe in August.
Oh, wow.
And then fall headline tour in America, probably September, October. And then
busy schedule.
more stuff after that.
What do you like to do? What do you do in your off time when you're not touring?
Right.
Writing, right, really. And you're an avid reader. Have you caught some good reads while you're out on tour?
Yeah, actually, I just finished reading Nice Nin, the Henry June journals, which is pretty scandalous. Pretty scandalous. And I just picked up Henry Miller's Tropical Cancer, which I've read before.
Which is always great to get a different perspective years later from reading it, though.
Yeah.
You know, you can read some of these books at different ages, and you're pulling it out and get a whole new view on it.
Price we pay for living. Fuck your veils above.
writing, you're doing music, and even getting, you know, into the cinematic videos. Any possibility of a full feature film based around In Control?
Oh shit, I don't know.
I mean, it's got a life of its own that's just totally, you know.
I think people like the story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a filmmaker. I'm just fucking a punk rock kid from Seattle that doesn't really know what he's doing. But
doing a damn good job at it, right?
Just kind of putting stuff out. It's a new world for artists, you know. It's not we're not on the schedule anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like we used, you know. Well, we got to do this record in 18 months from now, and then we're going to do this single and this video at this time, and it's
changing your path every time
whatever the fuck we want to do. And that's good news for artists, is that we can be as creative as we really can be, you know, because there is no rules anymore. It's fucking free for all. It's like Mad Max, Thunderdome.
Very true. Which is a good thing. I mean, because back then, people were their creativity was stifled. I mean, now it is a big time where it's totally taken a life of its own.
I mean, I feel as if as soon as I left Victory Records, and I'm not saying that, you know, it was a terrible place, because they were able to put out records and distribute them, and I certainly can't do what they can do on my own. I mean, distribution-wise, I sell way less records than what I did on Victory. But I felt the weight of conformity, I guess. Maybe I felt a stifling sense that I couldn't be who I really wanted to be, do what I really wanted to do, because I had to work around someone else's schedule. You know, now it's just totally like a hippie now. Except I take showers. I'm not a fucking asshole.
Now, your music has been a form of escapism for so many people, and I mean, how do you deal with when you do get fans telling you about how it literally changed them or helped them through these times? I mean, how must that be to hear that it is their healing and their helping sense through those times?
I mean, I suppose it's strange,
yeah,
really, because I use art to escape. I use art the same way that people use my art to escape. So I don't really feel as if I'm, you know, the artist, or giving me, you know, this thing to, you know, I'm just fucking fan myself, really, and I use it the same way that they use it. So it is kind of strange. So
it is almost self-serving in both aspects. You know,
so.
Forget the listener and the creator. I mean, that's the best part about it is, and you have.
I mean, I've never written songs for people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always written songs because I was either in pain or I was either, you know, mad with fucking insanity. But I've never sat down and go, okay, now this is going to be for this kind of person.
Yeah.
This is going to be for the people. Like, I've never really thought about it that way. It's always been to get the voices out of my head, because if I'm going to stab somebody,
yeah. You have to get it out. I mean,
yeah. And
that's the creative process of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it's kind of crazy, dude. No, it's fine. Come on, just come on in. It's fine.
Come on, guys.
But yeah, I've never really thought about it that way. But it's strange. But I guess it's honor.
Yeah.
I'm the king of disorder, and you are the queen. Oh yeah, I wrote this suffering, because we're all still suffering. Walk in silence, man, you're a cruel deceiver.
It is amazing, because we hear a lot of stories. I mean, we do hear a lot of stories how it does impact them. And I think it's great, because I mean, for me, music, I totally believe it'll just take you to every new level you can imagine it. Heal, help, inspire, whatever you need. You know, we've been through it where, you know, it's sort of funny because we've had something recently, and I think we were cranking up New World Order in the car just to get out of my head. And it's something that literally you leave and it's like, wow, you know, everything just seems better walking out after hearing, you know. And that's what it does. And I know these fans always talk about that as well. And you got great dedicated fan base. What's maybe like the oddest or most unique thing that they might have given you, or something you remember?
I mean, I've been given a lot of unique things. I mean, I have bookshelves full of crazy things that people have given. You know, medals from Freemason medals to skeletons of things, letters written in blood, and just kind of a weird one. Paintings that were painted with blood.
Oh wow! You start getting all kinds of people shopping. A lot of people shopping at Necromancer, I'm sure.
People give me dark things. They give me dark things. But you know what I love most? Getting most? I love receiving cigarettes, Marlboro Light 100s,
Right.
and I love receiving Starbucks gift cards because I can always use coffee and cigarettes on the road.
What's your favorite coffee drink that you do get?
Coffee.
Just coffee. You just like this.
Straight coffee. Coffee flavored coffee. I'm like, what's that fucking guy from Fire Rescue Me? Dennis Leary?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just like him. Coffee flavored coffee.
Now, how about in your off time, other than reading and stuff, do you like to? I know you were actually building for a while some things at your house. I think at one time you were sharing.
I built a new studio.
That's right.
Yeah, so I mean that's the third studio I've built because I moved a couple times now. So I mean I do a lot of work at home with my hands. I like build a lot of things. I'm pretty creative when I'm at home. I mean I'm never sitting around doing nothing. There's always something to do.
You can do that.
Whether it's creating or I've been producing a lot too. I've been producing bands. I just finished a record in England for this awesome band called Ashes to Angels. And they're sort of like kind of misfitsy, you know, old Aiden.
Yeah.
Really,
very cool.
They were into Aiden a long time ago, but they're fucking badass. We just made a killer record. I think people are really gonna love.
Very cool. I know. You must have a hard time when you get people always asking it, literally. When's the next Aiden album? I mean, does it sort of sometimes just you're focusing on what you're focusing on?
No, you know, I understand. I mean, I kind of left Aiden on like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
We did Disguises and Some Kind of Hate in 2011. And we were supposed to do this big tour with Black Veil Brides and Falling in Reverse, but the tour fell through. And so we put out Some Kind of Hate and then never toured again. And that was it. You know, and then we got off our label and then we had to wait 18 months, and it was like people were left.
Yeah, waiting.
People were left going, well, are you going to tour? Or so I am going to make one more Aiden soon. I'm thinking next year. And we'll do like a control project, Kickstarter type thing to fund the album. I have a whole bunch of Aiden memorabilia filling up my garage that I can get rid of.
So you can put that into good hands out there. That'll be great.
And I know that I have a lot of things that fans of Aiden probably want. So.
Because it's hard, guys.
Start saving that money, motherfuckers.
That's it. That's definitely going to be it. Now, lastly, is there anything you'd like to share at all with our audience and your fans out there?
No, I think we covered it.
Great.
Don't believe in God. Hey everybody, it's Roy Control. If you're addicted to music, get your fix at musicjunkiepress.com.